Vladimir Putin warned tiny NATO nation is preparing for war on Russia's border. July 29, 2025. Vladimir Putin may be growing increasingly worried about a small NATO member on Russia's doorstep that is openly preparing for potential warfare. In what resembles a David versus Goliath standoff, the tiny Baltic state of Lithuania has started boosting military expenditures and conducting war games in response to escalating threats from Moscow. Lithuania, housing merely 2.8 million residents and measuring 4 times smaller than the UK, borders Russia's Kaliningrad Oblast, an isolated territory wedged between the Baltic states and Poland. The Kremlin primarily utilizes this region as a naval stronghold. It comes after a chilling map pinpointed at the 10 safest nations to flee to during a nuclear World War III. A narrow strip of terrain linking Poland and Lithuania, called the Suwalki Gap, represents the sole barrier separating the Russian Oblast from Belarus, a crucial Russian partner. Military experts worry Putin might launch a ground assault through this corridor to unite Kaliningrad with a pro-Russian nation, essentially seizing territory from both Lithuania and Poland while potentially triggering the World War III. Nevertheless, despite confronting with a significantly more powerful Russian adversary, Gabrielius Landsbergis, Lithuania's former foreign minister, declared his nation stands prepared to resist any attack. He highlighted his country's extensive 420-mile frontiers with Belarus requiring enhanced fortifications, while also emphasizing that Germany has now deployed forces in Lithuania, making any Moscow invasion far more perilous for Putin. He told The Sun the Russians will have to take into consideration that they would be attacking not just Lithuanian troops, but German troops now. We are taking this really seriously, and it shows to the enemy that we are taking the threat seriously. There is a push to think about defense lines on the border. Mr. Landsbergis revealed his desire to see enhanced border defenses, including mines, ditches and dragon teeth pyramid-shaped anti-tank barriers constructed from reinforced concrete. Meanwhile, Russia's assault on Ukraine persists, with Putin now facing a 50-day ultimatum from the White House to pursue a ceasefire or confront harsher sanctions. On Thursday, Sir Keir Starmer and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky discussed sanctions targeting Russian energy revenues. By the Daily Express, story by Richard Ashmore, John O'Sullivan, July 29, 2025.